fairness, I've known Dutchy longer than Miss Valima. Yeah,
That's a bold statement, dude. You're going there.
Apparently, Nakins and well, it's weird that I know this. This is how much Dutchy I watch. But since we're in the boring part of the game, I'll go ahead and tell this story really quick. Apparently, they met each other in like grade school or some shit. It's weird that I know that, but I pay attention to Dutchy, man. Dutchy's a good stream.
That's cool.
Do you want OhrlRokK or Dutchy? I think I took OhrlRokK last time.
You did, yeah. Go ahead and take Dutchy.
All right, in our top right-hand corner, it is our blue Protoss up one in the series. It's Dutchy.
And in a little bit of banter coming out there, and in the bottom left, currently down 0-1, it is Have Fun, Good Game, OhrlRokK.
Ooh, nice. You got the clan name better than I did.
Yeah.
Very
It's
well
all good,
played.
man. It's all good. So Gateway coming down now for OhrlRokK, 1 gas. Looks like Dutchy's going to open the same way now that he grabs his gas. So Dutchy is up 1-0 in this series. Took the first game on, what was that? What are we on now? On Frozen, and now we are on Frost. So.
Yeah, I hope Sure Shaddai is not in channel. He always yells at me that you need to drop down the drop menu to make this 2v2 so they don't automatically get cross spawns. But I always forget to do it. Fortunately for us, though, neither one of the players knows that, though, so they're both going to scout. Neither one of them knew it, or they would have sent them straight across, you know? So we're good.
That's true.
We're good.
Did you end up hitting Control N, or whatever it is?
Look at this man saving me every single cast. GIGGLEBEAR.
No worries. No worries, bro. I got you. So 2 harvesters in that 1 gas for OhrlRokK. No harvesters in the other. He'll want to get those on there if he's going to head and take them. Meanwhile, oh, Dutchy with 2 on each. So.
Yep.
OhrlRokK grabbing 2 gates. Cybercore. Dutchy doing the exact same. So pretty much identical builds coming out from these 2 Protoss.
Yeah, the production tab is scary because not only does it have the exact same thing, but they're all timed out within like not even 1 second of each other. That was weird. They all just it's even now like it's scary to watch. This is definitely a mirror match in every sense of the word.
Yep, 2 Stalkers coming out now from Dutchy, and once again 2 Adepts coming out from OhrlRokK.
Okay, we finally got some variation. There for a second, I was about to accuse them of pulling some shady shit. No, I'm just kidding. So it's pretty much really a mirror of last game.
Yeah, this is exactly how this game went last game. We'll have to see if Dutchy moves these 2 guys, 2 Stalkers across, and we'll have to see if OhrlRokK decides to take an early Nexus again.
So, forgive my ignorance, but what is that 2 Stalkers, like the equivalent of a 6-link scout or something for Dutchy? Like, it's pretty funny that he chooses to do that both times in this matchup.
I mean, 6 links is I mean, it's not super cheap, but I feel like the Stalker... It's good for holding, but I feel like he's going to move across the map and try and pressure with these. Oh, yeah. Just like OhrlRokK. It's like OhrlRokK's answer is the Adepts to scouting and doing a bit of pressure, and Dutchy's answer to that is the Stalkers. He's going to get that probe for free, which is nice.
Yeah. Wow.
So, yeah, look at this. Dutchy's got 2 more Stalkers. I got to say, I kind of like this. In this position, the Adepts are nice, but I would rather have 2 Stalkers and then 2 more coming out at my base right when the Adepts show up. So.
Oh, that was a nice shade, though. That was a good shade.
Yep.
But like you said, those 2 Stalkers popping into for defense are going to be able to just take it from here, and those other ones are going to get sent across the map. So,
yep.
Very
OhrlRokK definitely being annoying. He's going to get that shade into the main base. Dutchy, ooh, nice.
Pylon
Dutchy with the photon overcharge. Does OhrlRokK grab his Nexus? He's been. Yep, there it goes. And he has 1 Stalker back at home to defend. So with his Mothership Core, 1 Stalker, and then once his Pylon comes in, actually he has 2 Stalkers. He should be okay.
Yep. Both those Adepts die. So the Stalker going to come in. Stalker versus Stalker in an epic battle. Dutchy's going to call off first, so.
Yep, since they kind of fought in the middle of the map, OhrlRokK knew that Stalkers were coming over. I got to say, I like Dutchy's decision to kind of fall back and regroup, just kind of scout with that 1 Stalker, and then get to push up. OhrlRokK, though, kind of, you know, spreading out on the top of the ramp, making sure that he gets a couple extra shots as Dutchy heads up the Fog of War, and just now turns his 2 gates into gateways, and he's choosing to go Immortal again. So we'll have to see if he doesn't take damage this game, if his Immortals are really the deciding factor, because Dutchy's Robo Bay is just now coming down.
Yep, and then so is his Expo too. He took his Expo during all that, so good to see there too. He's going to come around, check for that 3rd. Pretty crazy though, this PvP is intense. It seems like there's always been something going on. I thought ZVZ was volatile, but this has been pretty crazy as well. I'm glad I never have to play these, so that's cool.
Yep. So 3 Stalkers and 2 Sentries. I figured out what they were called. They're Sentries. They're not Force Field thingies.
Force Field thingies. I liked it though. I liked it.
The most important thing that they do. It looks like Dutchy going to pressure that Pylon. OhrlRokK needs to keep that alive. Photon Overcharge is too strong and he's going to lose it. So.
Yep. Pretty good force build again by OhrlRokK, just separating those units as Dutchy's going to come in for these probes. He's going to get a bunch of them before he gets away too. So 5 probes were going down there. Very well played by Dutchy again. So he's going to go for that mothership core again. I don't think he's going to be able to pick it up as he's forced away by OhrlRokK. So let me go ahead and check the worker count. Dutchy is now up. Oh no, OhrlRokK is up actually, 24 to 22. Sorry, my colors. I don't know colors.
That's fair, dude. Colors are hard.
They're hard. There's a lot of them too, man. Colors and letters. But now the worker count is tied.
So Dutchy grabbing Blink now, getting an observer across the map. I imagine that's going to be so he can do kind of what we saw last game, get vision of maybe, you know, that cliff over on the right there for OhrlRokK's base and pull him out of position and go in. OhrlRokK choosing to go that immortal route. So very similar to last game. We'll have to see if Dutchy's able to find the damage that he did in the first game.
Yep, Dutchy coming across with a lot of stalkers, and he's probably just going to do the same thing we saw from him last game, where he's just going to kind of poke around, be annoying, and as soon as he gets Blink, he's going to come in for his play. Oh man, the vision. No,
very nice by Dutchy. Very nice.
Yeah, that was beautiful. He's going to be able to get this down for sure. And just get away. Oh, he doesn't have Blink though, so he's... Oh, look at that micro.
Yep. Yep. He's got to bring those other 2 stalkers in there, but he's going to lose the Warp Prism. I got to say, I like OhrlRokK targeting that, knocking it down, and OhrlRokK taking a nice trade. Doesn't end up getting the Mothership Core, so trading health on that for units is definitely good for him.
Yeah, and Dutchy had nice micro there, but OhrlRokK definitely defended that very well. By sniping that, he was able to stay in the fight, and Dutchy acknowledges that as well. So,
yep, Dutchy knows that he didn't take a good trade there, so...
Yeah. Good idea, but somewhere in the execution he fumbled just a little bit. It was a very well played by OhrlRokK. Dutchy now with a 4-worker lead, so nothing too crazy. But that was a lot killed, unfortunately, in the way of units. I'm going to check units lost. Yeah.
So it looks like more gateways coming down now for OhrlRokK. Warp Prism of his own, so when we see that being built, we know that aggression's usually about to start coming out. Dutchy returns a Warp Prism of his own. We'll have to see if he builds any more. He has the Robotics Bay going down. I imagine that is for Disruptors. That seems to be what people favor in PvP.
Yep. I got to do my sellout obligation. Pulse Panda, thank you for the follow. I turned off alerts during games, but I can still acknowledge it. Oh shit. As I say that, the alert comes through. My bad,
That's
guys.
funny.
I suck.
Thank you very much for the follow, though. And thank you for tuning in, everybody, once again. Seriously, can't tell you, the support is fucking awesome. So.
Shit, even more than that, thank you for playing. I believe you were a participant today. If that's the case, then that was good. Dutchy's going to come in for this observer. Is he going to get it? Yes, Dutchy does not like people having those observers. That's the second game where he's done that.
Absolutely. So he does have the ability to like be blinking away and be very mobile, but he definitely doesn't want to lose these stalkers. Bringing a couple more in on the right side there. OhrlRokK with probably the better straight up fighting army, but those blink stalkers can be super annoying because they're very mobile.
Yeah, Pulse Panda saying that they did play in the tournament, so thank you very much. I hope to see you next week. It'd be fun, man.
Absolutely.
Dutchy's going to go with the blink play. We called it. He was waiting for that blink. Now he's going to come up here and get this pylon. Try to get in here and get as many workers down, I'm sure, as he can. Oh, no, instead he's choosing that Cybernetics Core.
Cybernetics Core definitely good. He's being smart, though. He wants to back up and not take too much damage. I don't think he knows that most of OhrlRokK's forces are across the map. He's going to get it, and now he's just going to blink out. So OhrlRokK, once again, taking some damage from this blink play.
Yep, Dutchy just getting out before he takes too many losses, and he was forced to make all these adepts come back from OhrlRokK.
Yep, so look at that. I'm freaking God of Casting. Disruptor comes out for Dutchy.
And he's just going to blink away again.
Yep, that's kind of what I was talking about, where he's just super mobile. I mean, OhrlRokK wants to take a straight-up fight with those Immortals, but he just isn't able to because Dutchy doesn't, he's going to keep blinking away. Get some good damage on these Adepts here, though. Blinking single Stalkers as well, so you can tell his micro is very good.
Oh, yeah, the rest of the army for OhrlRokK going to catch up to the fight and push away these. But behind this, Dutchy's making Disruptors, and I'm not trying to be biased at all, but I've seen Dutchy's Disruptor play, and it's pretty nasty, unfortunately. But OhrlRokK does have a pretty good army too, and he's bringing in a lot of it across. So he's still in the game macro-wise. He's starting to get a little behind, but I think if he doesn't take too many losses here, as I say, that Disruptor gets off an insane shot. That was most unfortunate for OhrlRokK.
Yep, OhrlRokK definitely can't afford to take that type of stuff. He's down 8 workers. Dutchy building his third. OhrlRokK not even making a move for it. So he's really in a dire circumstance. Actually, that one Disruptor shot really just kind of bopped OhrlRokK on the nose and sent him back home, man.
Yeah. I mean, it was an unfortunate Disruptor shot. Dutchy's is really good at capitalizing on those Disruptor shots. But OhrlRokK's still not out of it by any means. He just has an uphill battle to go from here. He's down almost 10 workers, but he's still stayed in this game very well, I think. Dutchy's just been able to capitalize on this blink play. Again, going for that Mothership Core. He's going to pick off this Observer as well, I think.
Absolutely. OhrlRokK definitely building a strong army, but having trouble catching up to Dutchy's Blink Stalkers just because Dutchy's done a really good job of never really having to take a fight. He wants to watch out for this Disruptor shot, and he's going to dodge it, which is good. Gets the Cybernetic score once again, though. We'll have to see if he shades in with these Adepts. I don't think he will.
Yeah, Dutchy goes ahead and drops his third during all this aggression and starts warping in a bunch more Stalkers. I can't even count that high, but that is a lot of Stalkers.
Word up, man. It's 24.
Oh, wow. How did you do that?
Units tab?
Hey, don't you use logic on me. Stop that.
Word up, man. Together we make one mediocre caster. That's like the one thing we always say.
Oh, shit.
So third down now for Dutchy. OhrlRokK in a really bad spot because he doesn't have anything. He's not making a move towards it. He has a decent mineral bank, but he feels like he's getting attacked right now, so he needs to reserve that and be careful to not lose. So
Yeah,
tough spot, man.
Dutchy's patient, just waiting for these disruptors. He's going to come in soon with 3 disruptors and have 3 chances at getting off those juicy shots that we know he's more than capable of. Very well played by OhrlRokK, though, coming around and shading in and getting that disruptor. Yeah,
that disruptor shot, man, and more, just raining blood, man. And I gotta say, I like it more when Protoss take the disruptor shots. I hate seeing all that Zerg blood all over the place, man.
I can't dodge him. I can't. I don't know what the trick is. Even with speed upgrades, I can't dodge him. And this is the final. Dutchy's going to blink forward and start capitalizing on all these forces. He doesn't even need the disruptor shots, and he's able to just get him down with insane blink play. Pretty much what has won him this entire game. Dutchy's a monster with them blink stalkers.
Yep, absolutely. GG coming out now from OhrlRokK.
Yeah, OhrlRokK, when you watch the VOD, that was very well played. I love that move where you shaded in with those adepts and got down the disruptors. I didn't even see it with my Funko abilities, so very well played. You made it all the way here. That was a good run, sir. So thank you for participating. We hope to see you next week for sure.
Absolutely.